And we're in Space Engineers today. How wonderful. How wonderful. The hunting game has been going very well. We've had a lot of great hunts, taken a lot of unique and gold level animals. We haven't seen our first diamond on the channel, but we'll get there. But definitely we've had a couple of gold turkey actually. So things look a little different. I think the last time we spoke, we we came in and we talked about how we upgraded the refinery and we broke that part off, so we had to fix it. And I think we even got this H2O2 generator put in last time. So what's changed? Well, I finished that out and built the beacon. No big deal. No big deal there. Um, I also uh, put some more. I don't know what you call it. The small armored cubes, some more floor down. And the reason I did that is because I get really paranoid that I'm going to run over these holes with the rover and I'm going to get stuck in them, especially the hole of despair. Um, but as you can kind of see, we're doing something a little crazy. We're actually things are going to happen. Things are going to happen. Uh, I got this built where you can walk up or down, and basically it's going to be just a subterranean part of the base, and I don't know how I want to do it. If I want to have pistons, and the pistons will raise and lower the floor, if I want to do it that way, or if I want to do like a hatch where you come up and you push a button, and the hatch like opens maybe that way, and then you just jump down, and you can push another button and it'll close the hatch. I don't know really what I want to do. Um, just kind of thinking about it. I also filled in um, a bunch of these blocks. I just went ahead and built all of them up out there too, just to make things look a little better. Right now, I'm trying to figure out how to turn the block to a different color. I want to make that block and that block red, so I know that if my wheels are on the red blocks, uh, then I'll be able to dock successfully. Uh, I also went ahead and ripped up the floor, put it down a little bit, and then made this little ramp here so that we can get to and from the cockpit. Um, Looking back on it now, I probably should have taken these two out and put the thrusters inside so that I can continue to walk around uh, the vehicle, but I really don't need to walk on the outside for any reason. It's basically just go from here to here, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem. I've not yet tested the flight capabilities of this particular rover, and I think maybe we'll do that today. We'll just take it out there, we'll save as another file, and we'll try to fly this bad boy around and see what happens. There's a part of me. Ooh, is that okay? I guess that's just like water ice on the side of the mountain. There's a part of me that wants to build another completely separate craft from this one that's 100% diverted to just flying around. That way we can put a ore detector on it and we can just fly around this area, get a gist of what's going on. Um, but those are a couple of things I want to do. Number one, work on the bunker. Number two, I want to move the power generation farther away from the base, maybe as far away as the tree over there. I just don't like having these things uh, around. It's not that I find them aesthetically unpleasing. I just don't like them being close into the base. I feel like in a real world, you'd want them to be out away so that the wind doesn't get buffeted by the larger refinery now, and then that structure there. So bunker, moving some of these power things further away, upgrading the power system so we have maybe 3 or 4 batteries and 6 um, wind generators, just so we have tons of power in the future if we ever need to do anything. The beacon can stay here because that's exactly where we live, so I'm happy with that. And then maybe, just maybe, we build our first Gatling gun emplacement. And the reason why I'm thinking of doing that is I assume at one point we're going to piss somebody off. I'm just going to go ahead and look at my own life here and realize that um, it's happened sooner rather than later that I've said something, done something, or breathed an inappropriate way around someone, and they've been like, you know what? I don't like that guy, and I'm gonna go blow up his face. So just from personal experience. But let's do that. Let's go turn on the thrusters. We'll go fly around with that for a little bit. See if it's fun. If it's fun, we might come over here and build our own like true blue atmospheric rover, and then we'll just tool around this area, get an idea about where we live. Um, or we might go out there and break our rover and decide to reload the game. Come over here and just move these bad boys. Let's do one thing at a time here. One thing at a time. Let's go and try to fly. We've had those things in for a while now. It's time. And again, I've got this button set up to where it disengages the docking clamp, and then another button where it just retracts that. How cool. How cool. Very cool. That is the one thing about this game that is a little bit better than Empyrean Galactic Survival, is that things seem to be a little bit more slow paced. And they seem to be a little bit more realistic. I realize this thing weighs 24,000 kilograms, and that those thrusters I have on it might not do nothing. So let's get all of these atmospheric thrusters together. Is that all of them? Yeah, I want to save it to the all thrusters group, but I don't know how to. I don't know how to like overwrite. You know what I mean? So this is the all thrusters group. We're turning them on. We're turning them immediately back off because we started flying off the ground. Turn them on again. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. All right. What's happening? What's happening? I need to, oh, oh, okay. Z up. Okay, that's forward, backwards. All right, all right. Okay. Yep, yep. I don't know how to. I need to see from the outside what's happening. Okay, 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 okay. All right, all right. I feel like we're not balanced. I feel like we're not balanced. I feel like we're not balanced. Okay, well, here we go. Can I bring... How did I do that down there? How did I assign 5? How did I do that? K? How did I assign the pistons? How did I assign the pistons and the drill to the number key? How did I do that? I have to remember. I don't remember how I did it. Press F to leave control seat 2, K to enter ship control. All right. All thrusters. I need to figure out a way to attach that to like number 5 so that I can always turn it on and off when I need to. I think it is shift. Nope. Okay, who is it? Who? I know that spacebar makes you go up. Who makes you go down? Controls here. Controllers, movement, interaction, block placement, miscellaneous movement. Forward, back, rotate, rotate, roll. Hold to sprint, toggle to walk, jump, and crouch. Okay, so if up and jump is space, then down and crouch is C. So I should be able to press the C button. But I don't feel any thrust coming from that. Did I turn on my thrusters? All thrusters are set to off. Now they're all set to on, and I guess Those are the thrusters for down. I wonder if the thrusters for up were broken. I see that one. What about you? Are you on too? Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Rise, rise. Flip, 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 flip. And I think we're back over. Turn that off. Ah, it always does that. It always does that. Okay, C. Okay, okay. Forward. C and forward. So down. I guess we're not balanced because we have far more. Okay, we're not balanced. That's the problem. We're not. Oh, well, okay. We have four. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 2. So when I turn on the the ship here, there's a torque issue where imagine there's a make believe line that goes from there, and let's say because it's tilting back, it's going to be in the front. So when we turn this stuff on, because these aren't centered and because it's not balanced, we have 4 up and only 2 down. Um, this side, and probably because there's tons of mass back here, this side is heavy and wants to go quote quote down or clockwise, and this side is lighter and quote quote wants to go up, or I'm so sorry, this would be counter. No, yeah, the whole thing is going to be going clockwise. Yeah, so this thing just goes clockwise this way. This one picks up going clockwise that way. So it's turning clockwise, maybe like right here. It's turning clockwise through this imaginary axis. So what can we do to fix that? Well, number one, we're going to reload the game because I broke off the connector. Two, I think now that this thing behaves appropriately on the wide open plains, we have the struts now work, and we can hold a maximum. And I've not taken you on a mining uh, jaunt with this thing, but it does well now. So I think we're going to rip all these thrusters off. We're going to keep this a dedicated transport, and we're going to build a new atmospheric. We're going to build a new atmospheric. That's upside down. We don't want that. What is this? This is 11:15. That's 11:20. Okay. We're going to build a new atmospheric vehicle, or maybe we build one more of these wheeled vehicles, or we just take the vehicle we have and we go for a drive and we just kind of see what's out there. Um, okay, I'm going to rip that off, but I'm not going to do it here with you folks present. I'm going to rip that off. I'm going to rip the thrusters off when your guys aren't around. I'm going to lay out a uh, what I think would be a cool atmospheric, like a captain's yacht type thing, and I'll build it. But I will bring you back when I'm going to like fill in all of the deals, right? Like I'll have all the material on hand, and I'll just like go through and go bing, 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 and I'll build it. We'll hop in it, and we'll take off toward the horizons, right? Um, this video though, let me go put some of this stuff up, and I'm going to rip that down, and I'm going to rip that down, and we're going to push it probably using this. Yep. And we're just going to push it all the way out there, and we're going to build 2 or 3 more wind turbines, and then we're going to start putting in the pistons back here, because I know what I want to do here, and I know what it should look like, except for, I actually might have a cover and pistons. So I'd have a button, and I push a button, and the button opens the cover. I walk on, hit another button, it goes down at the bottom, another button that closes the cover, and then maybe a button that raises it up so that we like lock ourselves in. That might be cool. And then a third or fourth button down there that will open another tube, and that tube here, and maybe one back over there, have Gatling turrets. So if we if we are sitting here one day and we get bad guys inbound, we'll go to our bunker and we'll put some cameras up, and we'll seal ourselves in. We'll push buttons to raise the Gatling guns, and then we'll click on the camera and we'll watch the fight in the bunker from with our cameras. I think that would be pretty cool. All right, so now we kind of know what we're doing. That was fun, by the way. That was cool. That was our first test flight. Now listen, you might be sitting there going, you know what, this guy's not very good at these games, and you're not wrong. But why are you watching me versus somebody who knows exactly what they're doing? Because I'm the type of person that would most likely play this game. I do have a degree in the sciences, so um, I'm not completely what's a good word here to say? I'm not completely uh, foreign when it comes to matters of engineering, but by no means am I some type of great builder that has every answer to everything. That and every game is different. So even if I knew kind of how things win other games, doesn't mean I really know how this game's going to go. So I guess what I'm saying is, if you're looking for insane amount of efficiency, not gonna find it here, and that's cool. That's okay. Like it's okay to try things out. Um, I like the idea that my videos start with me not knowing how to build a an atmospheric vehicle, nor have we'll have to move our control panel into the secret bunker base. But I like that my videos start out not knowing how to fly because I don't. And in this world here, I suppose the space engineers are a group of individuals that are that know how to do things like that. But not me, not me. So oop, oop, move all this out of the face so it looks cool. The only bad thing now, oh, I guess I could put ramps on either side. So if I ever come back this way, I usually like coming in this way and then lining up like that when I drop stuff off. One of the games that I really like, and seriously, you know, when I thought about it, I started thinking like, oh, I'm going to play that game on the channel, was X4 Foundations. That game is great. I love the idea that the developers are 100% okay with you not, like, after a bit, you don't have to do all the work your 100% self. Like, you can just hire people to do the work. Like, I think that's great. Um, so many of these games, like I said, they talk about like, oh, vast amounts of material were used, and hundreds of man hours, thousands of man hours were used in construction, yada yada. And then you get here on the planet, one, two, three, one, two, three. You get here on the planet, and there's no one here. And I mean, I guess that's the idea, is that they load you into a little ship and they drop you on a planet, and then you build stuff up so that you're inhabiting it, and colonists can come and help later. But I don't feel like that's going to happen. I don't feel like there's going to be a colonist explosion in the game. I'm going to go ahead and just build these up. Just two, I guess. I'm not going to make it like too tall. Just like that. And I think I said I was going to add two more. We have two, so we have one, two. I'll add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's what I said. I think I said I wanted to add 4 more or have 6. But that looks pretty good because we can always put one down the middle and we'll have 9. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 3 by 3. Now I guess I'll go ahead and try to put the wind mills on top of each of these while I'm here, and then I'll have to go back and get the parts. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and nothing in the middle, right? Good, good, good. Okay. And I'll be able to build all that up once I have everything I need for one, which is good because, now the base is going to be powered again. I don't think I should have everything for two, and I don't. So interior plates is going to be a big thing out here. It's 10 interior plates. We have 7 more to go, so 70 interior plates. Come over here to production. Interior plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go over here to the inventory. Wait for that to get spun up. It is an absolutely beautiful day outside my house, and now that it's finally cool enough, I think this evening I'm going to get outside with the family and go do something. I really dislike doing anything out in the summertime. I mean, every now and then it's a beautiful summer day and I can't not want to get outside, but most of the time, ugh, it's too hot, it's too bright. But today outside looks great. All right, we are moving right along here. Motors. Yep. Whoa. Why is it only say? Where's my interior plates at? Did I overuse them? I guess I did. I guess I went ahead and did the 30 and that messed things up. Okay. Well, there's the 2 we had before. And I think that's might be all that we need right now. But I would like to move stuff like the batteries and the control panel. I really do think would find we should probably put down in the bunker. We should have it up on the, probably all of this should go down into the bunker, and this should just be a receiving area. So that thought is now entering my head. And I know the last video I said that we were going to find a place like that over there, and we were going to build. You ever watch the TV show Voltron? You know how they had that castle on the side of the mountain, or the top of the mountain, and then they had the little tunnels where all the different lions would come out of. Now, I'm not one of those that's going to go and recreate like a, you see the Minecraft people, like, we created stone for stone King's Landing or something. Like, I'm not into that. That's not my bag. But I thought that would be cool, a neat little project to do something like that. But that was my inspiration as to why we'd have a castle, is because of and that right there is, I saw that and was like, that's pretty much perfect, because you could put it right up there on the top, have all your secret, caverns coming out of the bottom, yada yada. So that's gonna happen, but we're also gonna have fun and play around with this area. We have the pit of despair, might as well use it, and who knows, one day we might drill a hole. And this is what's really, really cool about these games, is that, you can drill a hole from here all the way over there. And if you do the math correctly, it'll work out. And it's just so cool that you can do these gigantic engineering projects on your own terms. So cool. All I wish is that I just wish I had a couple of more friends to help, because right when I thought about that, I was like, yeah, that's going to be so cool. Then I thought, and it's going to take forever. But that's just how it goes. Hold on to your childhood friends. All mine grew up and became successful. One of them is a doctor. Another one works for Sony, doing, let's see if I can remember. If you're going to make a video game, this is the guy that you would talk to get an idea about how your video game language would communicate with the video game language of a certain console company, right? So if you were like, well, we're going to say this, and that's going to mean that you're going underwater or something. He'd be the guy to be like, well, you can say that, but we use that same term for like flying. And I know that that doesn't make sense because I'm not in that industry. I don't know 100% understand. But that's kind of how it was explained to me, is that he helps reduce cross-mogination between the companies. I feel like I should also enforce this conduit because it's the only way that that power gets into the base. And if you cut it, then you cut our power. And I have the plates, but I kind of want to get everything else looking decent. And I have pistons to make. And I have the material. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I'm gonna do. I was going to make it a 6x6, but I think I'm gonna make it a 4, or not a 6x6. I thought I was gonna make it a 2x3, so that it would be 6. But now I think I'm just gonna do 2x2 to make it 4, and then these two are gonna be where the rotors attach, and then the rotors will close up. Uh, I can't think of why I'd want to have a 2x3 opening. That just because you don't want to make it too big, because if they blow up stuff here and then you have this giant opening, they can jump in there, or they can shoot and see stuff. If you make it a smaller opening, it's a choke point. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to fall down in here, make it a 2x2. So that, and look at, we're not even going to need the pistons really, because by the time I put another block, like a half block on that, and put, well, it'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. So there, and there. Let's go ahead and get the, we have so many steel plates, might as well just go ahead and get them on the books here. That gets us up to 45, 50% complete. So, and really I should have enforced there we go. These light armored blocks, they're not going to stand up to a lot of punishment. I don't even know if we're going to have visitors. I'm not playing multiplayer. You probably guessed by now. I just don't think we're going to have well, I don't know. I can't tell you. I've never played this game before. You and I are learning. I need to learn how to build lights and put lights on this stuff, because I can't see at night sometimes. And I'm not, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Just remain calm. Remain calm. Okay. So now let's take a little deal here. We're going to need 40 construction, 16 large tubes, 16 motors, 8 computers. Okay, so 40, 16, 16, and 8. 40, 16, 16, and 8. Oh, and we need to build the medical bay when we get a chance here. Okay, here 40. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Need 16, 16, and 8. So I need 6, 4, 25. No, hold on. I need 5 more to make 10. I need 6, so I need 11. I need 11 of those jokers. So let's go over here. Do 10, 11. And then here I need 2. I need 8 more. Go ahead and just make 10. I should have all the stuff needed. And then all the plates, I have more than enough, so I'm not even going to take those with me. Alright. Oh, well, I guess I'll put some back so I can take the rest of these. There we go. Alright. I'm going to go all the way up with it, because it only costs 5 more to get it completely filled in. So I'm going to go ahead and get these done too.
Energy low.
Oh, got it. Okay. And then fly up here right quick. And, wow, that needs 8 for the top. Jeez Louise. Okay, so I need 10, 20, 30, 32, and then 4 times 8. So 24 more large steel tubes. Big. Over here and sit right here for just a second. Drink our coffee. Oh, man, a cup of coffee sounds great right now. There's a guy, Official Stuff, I believe is his name, or an Official Stuff Plus. He always drinks something with his videos. He'll drink like a tea or a coffee or something. I think that's funny. I need to start doing that, but I don't want to encroach on his shtick. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, I think we said 32 of those, right? And then it was 8 and 4, so 24 large steel tubes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It would be nice if they gave like a global recognition of this, right? Like I think I have many iron ingots, but they just don't do a global recognition of it. Like it pulls it piecemeal. Like I think it'd be nice if they'd show you like, oh, this is what you have, globally in your stack. So you're more than okay. You don't need anything. I think that'd be nice. And all I'm using this for, yeah, I'm gonna need 8 more. All I'm using this for is to move that thing up and down, but it comes with this connector piece, which I don't really need. So it would also be nice if there was a different connector. Oh, can you just can I just well, hold on now. I think I just do that. Yeah, I think I can. I think I can just do that because I don't need a pass through on these. I really don't. Yeah, I don't think I need to do that. Run back over there and just right all this down. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself probably here. Okay. All right. Now we go over here, and I want to do half block. Is there a half block? There is. Half light armored, half heavy armor. Look at the heavy armor. You know what? I'm just gonna do light. I was watching oh, I forget his name. Dragon something. He's European, but he does this too. He'll play this game, and he was lamenting that. Well, you know what? I bet I can't. I bet you have to have that top on these. Look at that. I bet you gotta have it. I can put it there, but here, unable to place half armored block. Man, I thought I was so smart there for a second. I was like, oh, I don't need the connector piece because I'm not using it as a pass through. Oh, shit. I don't even remember what it's not a connector either. Oh man. If I'm gonna have to do this here. Okay, and then I'm gonna put 5. Put that back up again. Might as well do it while I'm down here. And then fly up there. Okay, and now what is this piece called? Top piston part. Top piston part. Okay, well, top piston part. Is there top piston part here? There is not. I am probably going to have to saw all this down and put it all back up again, just so it'll come spawned with that top piston part. Lord, 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 Lord. I have Many days, many days. All right. Okay. I think I have enough room to grind this stuff down. Yeah, good. Okay. For all of you out there who were saying, "Hey there, bud," and I don't have a name yet. I've been playing with around with calling myself Parallax on account of that's a scientific term that I'm familiar with, but I don't know. I usually go by chorus. If you play squad or well, squad's probably the only multiplayer game that I play out there right now. But I usually go by chorus. So I'm trying to figure out which one to go with. Parallax, I think, for the gaming channel. I didn't even check to see if chorus was open. I might be able to change my name from Parallax to chorus, but again, Parallax is a term I'm familiar with. Okay, so 16 large tubes, 20 steel plates, and we'll be done. Over here, inventory. Where's the large steel tubes? I just need 16. I'll just take that. And then what was the other thing? The plates. Hard to imagine it was plates. But there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and of attendants of all ages. Much later after than it needed to be, we now have pistons that are working. Hooray. And that half block now should sit pretty as a pickle. And it does. Right there on top of that. And we just need more steel plates. Isn't that always what you need more of? Just a couple more steel plates, man. Just a couple more. Just a couple more steel plates. There we go. All right, now we need a button pushing station somewhere close by, and we need to fill in the rest of those blocks around it so it looks decent. So let's do a button pushing station here. Button pushing station. What do you need to be built? Number 8. You need interior plates, constructions, and computers. So let's go here. Interior, yeah, computers, I think you should do 30. Construction, you needed some. And then interior plates. So we'll do that. And then I'm going to go over here and just say, make mini steel plates, because we're going to need it. Then I think we'll do, whoop, whoop, whoop. We'll put it right there. I think that'll look good. Actually, is there a way we can spin it? Can we put it on the platform? We cannot. Why can't you put it on the platform? Why not? Okay. Well, whatever. I want to. I guess we'll be able to reach it if we put it there. Well, let's put it right up here against the. Put it right there. All right, let's fill this in. All the ones that touch it, we're going to try to fill that in. Make it look decent. Come over here and build this up before I run out of material. Okay, I got that working there. And I just told it to make 400 of these steel plates. So if we run out, we're just going to run right over there and pick up our 400. Bring it back over here. Yep, just like that. What is going to be a little difficult is we got to be able to see this happen. So we need to finish laying the floor down in there, and we need to move the control panel in there so we can see, because I'm not going to be able to see. I'll have to do guesswork. Yeah, it's just out of, well, I'll be able to see a little bit. Okay, so there's piston 5 and 6 are attached to the trolley over there, the rover, piston number 1 is the first one we built, so this has to be 5, 6, 7, and 9. Or I'm sorry, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this will be the L. This will be the lift. I am a science major and not a history major. I'm just going to name it right as the lift. Yep, good. All right. And then the velocity, we want it to be 0.3. That's pretty good. And then the maximum distance of 10. And we should see it creeping up here in the bottom left-hand corner, right? We should see those pistons moving it up, and there should be no explosions, right? And perfect right there. I don't know what that is. Are we going down now? Looks like we're going down. You want to go up. Oop, oop, oop. Perfect right there. Perfect. Usually they'll tell you what distance you're at. Oh, you have to click on the individual one, I bet. Watch. Yeah, current position is 6.1. Like usually they tell you what you were at. Okay. Done with that. Hopping off. Coming over here. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Come over here to this button. We're going to program it to number 1, and that's going to be piston. Oh, atmospheric thruster. Holy moly. Piston 9, 8, 7, 6, 6, 5. So 6, 7, 8, 9. That 6 could be the one that's on the rover, because we're seeing the rover parts. Let me go groups. Is there one called lift? There is. So we're gonna put that here on this one, and we're just gonna say reverse. Okay, let's back out now. Let's see how that goes. So we push that button. They retract. Should retract all the way down. Let's just watch here. Okay, that's cool. Now let's push this button here, and let's just kind of watch them. Did we get any more build? No, we didn't. We're gonna snag it right quick. All right, that's enough. And then we'll come back over here just in time. Perfect. Okay. Well, you know, I don't think you could ask for better than that. I don't think you can ask for better than that. Little bit of a moot point because right now we don't have it all done in, but we'll get that. I guess I can just go ahead. Is this the light armor block? Is it the ramp? Nope, it's the full one. Okay. Hope that one didn't attach to those. Oh, cool. All right. Love it. I needed to change those colors to like red or something, just so I know which ones they are. I mean, I'll know because there's this seam, it looks like, that goes around, but I'd like to change that color. I don't know how to do that. I know you can bring this up, and I can say like red and hit OK. And then if I put something there, like the new block will be red, and I guess I could put that red again. It wouldn't be too big a deal to do, but I think there's a way to change it even after the fact. But let's get out in here and let's break our legs. We need another button to get out. We need another button to get out. Okay, 8, 10, 10, 20, and 10. So 10, 20, 20. Let's see what we got. We got 10, 10. We need 20 of that. And we need some more computers. So one more computer and some more build, please. Okay, something like that. And we're going to go down in the hole here. We're going to change that back to the default color. Well, put white down there. Might make it look just a little different. And then we'll go down here to the floor and just click away, right? Can't do it here yet. Stuff on the floor. Well, this video has gone fairly long. I think you have the idea about what we're going to do down here. So I'm probably going to go ahead and stop it here and just, do a little bit of housekeeping down here. Level out the floor as best I can, make it look nice. Try to get the button deal. You know what? That'll be the last thing we'll do. I'll go ahead and get that built up. And then I'll throw that button down right char. Boop, boop. And then I'll build it up. There you go. Come over here to this one. Set it up. Oh, probably not going to be using this yeah, probably not going to be using the button here, because we're going to need to make like a ramp up, ramp up, ramp up, so if we did that, we'd have to hit the button and then run all the way up and get on it before it took off. So we'll probably raise that up and put it right there so that we can walk up the ramp, click the button, and then go. That's pretty cool. But that's what it'll look like when we're sealed up in our bunker. We'll have a command room down here with, an auxiliary command chair. Down here, we'll have cameras around the base, and then we'll work on gun turrets. So in the unlikely event that I piss somebody off and, yeah, you forgot about this, right? There's the pit of despair, but then there's the Despairer pit, which is even more despairing than the first one. But we'll put some stuff down here. We'll have our gun set up so that we can just push a bunch of buttons, just, beep, 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 and then everything will automatically come into place. All right. Well, thank you for joining me for this video. Hope you enjoy it. Have a great day, and, come back and see us.